G'day there guys, it's me, Munga Trillionaire, and it's time for the Daily Diary. Your favourite time of day, and my favourite time of day. So, first things first. Today's Friday, 18th of March. My father's birthday, so happy birthday, Dave. And then, a bit of the weather. It's foggy outside, I believe that's going to lift, and it's going to be a nice, warm, sunny day. So everyone can look forward to that. And then, in other news, I got a Facebook message from an old colleague of mine. Jeez. Merle from Germany. I used to work with her in Canada at the Panorama Mountain Resort. And I was just hearing the cop coming. There we go. We got away. Anyway, so Merle messaged me, and she was just telling me that she was watching some old daily diaries. And she said, thanks for making them, because they're memories that now she can look back on in video form. Rather than, you know, a stash of photographs that we all seem to have that we never look at. So, I don't know, I was just thinking that, yeah, you know, one day I'll be able to look back on all those those times. Some of them are pretty good. Some of those just funny moments that I've had in my life that just happened to have happened in that 3 to 5 minute gap in and around shooting on location for the Daily Diary. So that's something else I wanted to mention. And then I haven't done a diary in a couple of days. I've just been busy as usual. But on Wednesday, Mr. Plank gave me a bell, gave me a ring on the old telephone, and I wasn't able to get to it just because I was quite busy at work on Wednesday, and he called me quite a few times. I got 3 missed calls from him, I think, and even a text message, I feel. Anyway, I got back to him as soon as I could, and he wanted to go for our beer, which was fantastic because I happened to have Thursday off. So he had to work Thursday, but that was alright. We just went just had a few beers at his place to start with, and then went down the road to his local down there on Derby Street, and then we went to another place where I was amazed at how many girls are in the joint. I've never seen so many women in one place at one time. Well, anyway, had a few more beers, VBs in Stubbies in this particular bar, which I'm sure they think is the coolest thing ever. But I'm not going to lie, it's a pretty good way to drink beer in a bottle. Stubby at VB. And then I went home, went to bed and all that. He had to work in the morning, so before I got up, he just said lock the door on my way out. I watched a couple of documentaries, I thought, on Netflix before I should go, hoping I'd find Jumbo Wild, which is about a particular mountain just near where I used to live in Canada, where they want to build a ski resort on. And it's just pretty much about that and all the politics between the local community that want to keep Jumbo Wild, and then the people that want to build on the resort, build a resort on the mountain because it snows jumbo, as they say. That's the counter react. So that was all stuff that was, you know, happening. I remember the day they moved the bridge in down across the creek into the jumbo area, and it was quite a big day for a lot of people in the area, that's for sure. Anyway, a colleague of mine, another one from the mountain, Steezy, Michelle Brown, is actually in it. There is a moment in the documentary where they're just filming a lifty working, and it's her breaking the ramp, which is quite good. And then Doug's also in it. He's there playing his like little banjo. He's a Olympic medalist, bobsledder, I believe, or skeleton, one or the other. He used to always ski there every day. He's an old bloke. He must be in his 70s or something at least. Climbs Mount Nelson every couple of years, which is like the highest mountain in the valley there. Pretty cool dude. So yeah, Steezy and Dougie are in there. And then in other news, other things I want to talk about, because I haven't done this for a couple of days. When I was at Green Hills the other day, I was just doing some. What was I doing? Oh, I went and bought a paella dish. That's what I did, because I wanted to cook a paella, which turned out pretty darn good, I must say. Myself. I tagged Shane in the picture I put on Facebook, totally forgetting about all my other Camino friends, so I apologise, but I love you all. Buen Camino. And that all come from the weekend at the Maitland Taste Festival, where I can't remember his name. He runs Cafe Camino, because he walks Camino and then he started his own little cafe cooking up paellas for everyone at festivals and whatnot. Bloody good bloke. So that's what inspired me. I'm going to go home and cook paella. So I went and bought the dish. Anyway, I was walking around paella pan. It's not so much a dish. When I was walking around Green Hill, I walked past this girl, heavily tattooed, quite cute, and I was like, why is there not more of these girls around? If I didn't have my handful of groceries and stuff, like, you know, I had a handful of prawns and chorizo and chicken thighs and stuff, and I was like, oh, I really haven't got time to just go to Chinwag. I need to go home, put stuff in the fridge and cook it. But I was thinking, if I didn't have my hands full, I would have had to go ask her if she had the time for a cup of coffee. So, that's what I was thinking is, who is this girl? Where can I find her? Anyway, I'm going to go, because been chinwagging. Got to keep an eye on the road. So peace, love, and a stepper. It's a good show, and I've got an apple.